Test 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Noble, Oklahoma, everybody. This is Randy Kersey along with Scott Harper here at NobleBears.tv, and we're getting ready for the second game of the series this year between the Noble Bears and Lawton Mac Highlanders. And yesterday the Highlanders won down in Lawton 4-3, and today the Bears are looking for revenge, Scott.
Yeah, Randy, and obviously, big game, district game, so hopefully the Bears come out on top today and even the season series. And I think you and I were talking about it yesterday evening on your drive home. As long as the Bears win by more than one run, they would hold the tiebreaker. So
Right, hold the tiebreaker over these guys.
Need to win by two and or get the win first and win by two to kind of win the season series.
Right. Well, coaches are out at home plate with the umpires going over the ground rules, and Lawton Mac wearing all black today. Hope, it's kind of hot to be wearing all black out there, Scott. Bears in their pinstripe whites, and we'll be getting ready to go here in just a minute. The Bears, coming into yesterday, Lawton Mac, Noble, Elgin, and Duncan were all unbeaten in District 5A2, and yesterday Elgin beat Duncan. And so the top four are really, we talked about that too, Scott, four really good teams. They're going to beat each other up here over the last 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, for sure. And, this is how it's played out the last 3 years, really. And maybe not so much that first of the 3 years, but with Elgin, but because they didn't join our district until last year. But it's come down. Last year it was the same 4 teams, and then obviously Duncan, went on to win the entire thing at the 5A state tournament.
Right.
At Edmond, Santa Fe. So, and the Bears were there. Lawton Mac was not. Did Elgin make it?
No, they did not.
Okay.
No. So.
But yeah, you're exactly right, Randy. It seems to come down to these 3 or 4 teams every single year. So.
And they're all playing each other at the end of the season. So. Yeah. Well, hey, let's get to the lineups today. Scott, you got the Bear lineup there, and I'll go over MacArthur's when you're done.
Okay. Yeah. So for the Bears, leading off will be Bryson Carey. He wears number 6, and he'll play center field.
Yep. We'll take a break for the national anthem here, folks.
Well done as always, Randy. So, so let's start back with the Bear lineup. Leading off, number 6, Bryson Carey. He'll play center field. Batting second will be the freshman, number 21, Weston Randolph. They moved him to shortstop, Randy, for this afternoon's game. Batting third will be number 18 and senior Colin Fisher. He'll be pitching. Batting fourth will be Devin Knight. He wears number 3, and he'll play right field. Batting fifth will be number 10, senior Cason Anglin. He'll be at second base this afternoon. So Randolph and Anglin have kind of swapped spots there on the infield. Batting sixth will be number 16, Trevor Hand. He'll be behind the dish. And batting seventh will be number 33, Colin Thomas. He'll be at third base for the Bears this afternoon. Batting eighth will be the left fielder, Carter Gaulish, and he will be in left field. He wears number 7 as well. And then finally, rounding out the lineup will be Jake Williams, senior, wears number 9, and he'll be at first base for the Bears this afternoon, Randy.
All right. So Lawton Mack is going to their batting order, their lineup here. They're going to lead off with Julian Love, the catcher, number 24. Hitting second will be Carlos Clark, the center fielder. Clark was 1 for 2 yesterday. Stephen Brown will be in left field. Brown pitched 6 innings of shutout ball yesterday against the Bears. He'll be out in left today. Cage Zeller, who was a shortstop yesterday, he's on the mound today for Lawton Mack. Bo DeLong will hit 5th, and he's playing short. He was 2 for 2 yesterday. Rhett Vaughn in left field, at third base. He was also 2 for 2. Colin Fisher opens up with a swing and strike to Julian Love. Veld is at first, number 50. Caden Burke, the right fielder, and Spencer Thurman round out the Lawton Mack order. And there's a breaking pitch in there for strike 2.
Love didn't like that call either, Randy. He said something to the home plate umpire, Lance Knight.
Kind of early for that.
Yeah.
The ball misses up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'd look for Lawton Mack to kind of try to work the count deep and get Collins' pitch count up.
Yeah, I would think so as well. But
Sharp grounder to second. Anglin bobbles it momentarily, but recovers and fires it over to Williams for the first out. And Love goes down on the ground out, 1 away. Here in the top of the first, that brings up center fielder Carlos Clark. Good defensive player. Made some really good plays out there yesterday down in Lawton.
Well, and you mentioned that, Randy, and we talked yesterday on the way home, and you said the Bears squared up on several balls yesterday, just right at the Highlanders.
Yeah, really did. Hit the ball pretty well. Had 7 hits and several line drives. There's a swing and a miss on a curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Clark.
Collins working fast, Randy. That's a
Yep.
good sign for the Bears.
There's a little looper into right, and Devin Knight kind of playing shallow out there. Just had to take a couple steps in for the second out. So MacArthur coming up there swinging. They're putting the ball in play, Scott.
Yeah, and that wind's blowing. I checked, Randy. It's 75 out there. Wind's blowing from right to left. So from right field to left center field at about 14 miles per hour. So
Stephen Brown, yesterday's pitcher, today's left fielder. He takes high ball 1, goes to the screen, and comes all the way back to catcher Trevor Hand.
just the way Trevor planned it.
That's right. And he takes a good rip, fouls that one back out of play to the right. So Brown, last year Brown pitched a complete game, lost 7-0 against Colin Fisher. And yesterday he didn't match up with Colin. He matched up Casey Anglin. Good curveball in there for a strike. Threw a shutout, or through 6 innings of shutout. Bears rallied in the 7th, but it was a little too little and a little too late.
Yeah, and the young man that they brought in kind of got rattled, didn't he?
There's called strike 3. So Fisher sets down Lawton Mack. The Highlanders in order in the top of the first. So no score. We're going to come back. Bears coming up. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv after this.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi.
Welcome back to
and the
Noble,
Smart
Oklahoma.
Wi-Fi
This is Randy
app.
Kersey along with Scott Harper on
Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app
NobleBears.tv.
today, or visit
And the
gopioneer.com
Bears
for more information.
taking on the Lawton Mac Highlanders today. Highlanders got the better of the Bears yesterday, 4-3. Lawton Mac comes in 16-4 on the year, 9-0 in district play. Noble 17-4 and 8-1 now in district play. Bears trying to even things up. We'll lead off with Bryson Carey, the center fielder. Bryson had a good day yesterday. Scott, 3 hits, and a double.
Stream with Oklahoma's
Blocked.
#1 high school streaming
Take
service,
strike one.
Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
There's a swing and pops it out into left field. Brown coming on, and he gets there. Nice running catch there by left fielder Stephen Brown.
And as a friend,
First out.
we've got your back.
Cage Zeller on the
We
mound.
understand what you're going through.
Scott, number 1. He was a shortstop yesterday. Pitched against the Bears last year down in Lawton. Kind of had a
We
rough
care.
day.
We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Weston Randolph takes a curveball for strike 1 on the outside corner. Randolph hitting an even 400, the freshman. Another curveball off the end of the bat, fouls that off. No balls, 2 strikes. Weston had a couple hits yesterday as well. Bears hit the ball yesterday. We talked about it. I mean, they had some hits.
Is it time for
Just
your
couldn't
school
string
or
them
business to
together.
purchase a new phone
And they
system?
hit some line
With the
drives
experts
that
at Versatile
were
Networks
just
as well.
right at the
In most
defenders.
cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a
So
free
we ought to
quote
be due
today.
for some of them to drop, Scott.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces
Fastball misses
inbound lead
inside.
generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital
Zeller
campaigns.
throwing pretty
We
hard out there.
continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target
Grounds
market
one's
and get
right
a
to
measurable
first
return
baseman
on
Veld,
investment.
who
This fast-paced world demands
gets
for your
it and
products and
steps on the
services to be
bags
presented
for
at
the
the
second
moment
out.
your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with
Here comes
athletes
Colin
of all
Fisher,
ages,
number
taking a
18, leading the
coordinated
Bears
approach
in
to
hitting,
accelerate
and
return
he
to
rips
play
one to
and
left,
maximize
and that's
athletic performance. His
sailing
work with
away
pros in
from the
sports training,
outfielder
injury
Brown,
prevention,
and it on
racing,
one
and
hop
functional
goes over the
rehabilitation and
fence. So,
imaging,
man, he
works
smoked
seamlessly
that
with his
ball to
medical
left
and
field,
surgical
Scott.
expertise. Get started by going to
You're wasting time,
Dieselhorst
didn't
Sports and
you?
No.
Orthopedics. Let
First
Dr. Matt
pitch,
Dieselhorst
double
get you
for
back
Colin
on the field,
Fisher.
backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Nice piece of hitting there by Paul.
You know, it looked like Brown was going to have a shot at it, but it was tailing away from him, and yeah. So brings up Devin Knight. Devin at 400 for the year, 404, 21 RBIs. So 2 out, and there's a check swing foul ball. By the way, running for
Security
Fisher,
needs to
courtesy
be at the
runner
top
out
of the
there,
list
looks
when it comes
like
to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer
Looks like it
advanced
is Trevor
systems that
Rudd,
provide a
number
secure
5.
connection to dedicated professionals who can
No balls,
dispatch
1
first
strike to
responders
Devin
at
Knight.
a moment's notice. Your system will feature an
And he
easy-to-use
pops that one into
touchscreen
right
that
field,
intuitively
kind of
makes
middle
operating
of
your
the way
system
out there,
as
and the
simple
right
as one
fielder settles
touch.
under it and makes the
It's
play.
state-of-the-art security that fits into
That's
your
Caden
lifestyle
Burke out
and your
there.
life.
So Bears
Give us a call
strand
today
one
to
in the
learn more.
first, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left
Support
on
your school's
base.
booster club and
So
get
after
your
1
business in front of
complete,
thousands
we
of
are
potential
scoreless here in
customers.
Noble, Oklahoma.
Advertising packages start
Between
on
the
this
Bears
streaming
and the
station for
Highlanders,
less than
we'll be
$10
back
a game.
here at
Call
NobleBear.tv
405-726-0835
after this.
or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School.
Welcome back to Noble High School Baseball Field in Noble, Oklahoma on NobleBears.tv. I'm Scott Harper. He is Randy Kersey. Leading off for the Highlanders in the top of the second inning will be Cage Zeller,
Pitcher.
Today for the Highlanders. Colin looks in, gets a sign from Trevor. There's a called strike. Colin lost his hat. Randy.
Yeah, that was the old fastball hat.
Yeah.
Zeller 0 for 2 yesterday against the Bears.
There's a called strike, curveball. Colin gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Bears and Highlanders, top of the second, no score. There's a swinging strike. Zeller goes down swinging for out number 1. That's going to bring to the plate for the Highlanders.
Bo DeLong. DeLong playing short today. Played second yesterday. DeLong was 2 for 2 yesterday. Laid down 2 bunt singles.
Really?
Yeah, he was 2 for 2, and he didn't hit the ball combined 10 feet.
Well, Colin Thomas is expecting just that, Randy, because he is in on the grass about 3 steps. So,
yeah.
First pitch misses outside, as does the second pitch from Colin. So Colin falls behind, 2 balls, no strikes. DeLong the hitter for the Highlanders. He squares the bunt. There's a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good breaking ball.
Yep, hard to bunt them curveballs, especially when they start at your face.
He's chucked way up on the bat too, Randy. Swings through that one. So Colin comes back and evens the count at 2.
Just missed upstairs there.
Breaking ball misses. So count goes to full to DeLong. Still choked way up on that bat. And swings through that pitch. Oh, and fouls it off. So we'll get another opportunity.
Got a piece of it. Hand couldn't quite hold on.
Great crowd out there today. There's a bouncer towards first base. Jake Williams moves over to his right. Fields it. Steps on the bag for out number 2. That's going to do it for DeLong's first at-bat of the day.
Aiden Veld.
Aiden Veld will be the batter for the Highlanders.
Actually, they've got it. It's going to be Vaughn. Yeah.
Vaughn.
Rhett Vaughn.
Vaughn wears number 6 for the Highlanders. Here's the first pitch. There's
Vaughn.
Ground ball hit back to Colin that he boots, but fields. And throws over to Jake for out number 3. So a quick inning for Colin Fisher and the Bears there on the top of the second. We will go to the bottom of the second and the Bear half of the second when we return on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, Bear fans. We are back for the Bear half of the second inning, the bottom of the second inning. Bears and Highlanders in a pitcher's duel here, Randy, for the first 1.5 innings. Only 31 pitches between what Zeller and Fisher have done. Let's see what the Bears can do to Zeller here in the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Bears will be number 10, senior Cason Anglin. Anglin on the season, hitting .262, 16 RBIs, 2 doubles, and on-base percentage of .403. Fouls that first pitch back. So Zeller gets ahead. No balls, 1 strike.
Cason was 1 for 3 yesterday in Lawton, but he lined out to the shortstop in the 7th
Inning.
on what would have been a good base hit.
Breaking ball that misses outside, so count goes to 1-1. Zeller threw 9 pitches in that first inning. One of those was a double that jumped over the left field wall off of the bat of Colin Fisher, so he misses down there. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a hard ground ball into right field. That's going to be a base knock for the senior, Cason Anglin, number 10. So the Bears get the leadoff runner aboard, and that's going to bring to the plate number 16, junior catcher, Trevor Hand.
You know, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, Scott. Trevor Hand in the last 10 games is hitting .524. He started off slow, but boy, he has really caught fire.
Yeah, 380 on the season, 16 RBIs. Yeah, he's having a very good season. There's a foul ball right over the top of us. So Zeller gets ahead. No balls, 1 strike.
Anglin with decent speed, but not really a threat to steal over there.
Zeller checks the runner, comes set, steps off. Anglin hustles back. On-base percentage for Trevor Hand, .484, Randy, so that's pretty good. There's a curveball that breaks in there for a strike. So no balls and 2 strikes. And places 1 foot outside the batter's box. Looks down to Coach Anglin and gets a signal. Here comes the pitch from Zeller. Hand stays alive, fouls that one off.
Good job staying with that curveball.
Is Cason moving on that one, Randy?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
But I was wondering about a hit and run maybe.
Yeah. So Zeller comes set. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Foul ball.
And Hand was hit in the head yesterday, his first at bat.
Oh, really?
Knocked his helmet off. He just kind of grinned and trotted down to first, you know. He almost got hit in the head again.
Yeah. So that pitch comes way inside. I saw Dad sit up in his chair down there below us. So there's a hard ground ball that's going to get over the third baseman and into left field for a base knock. So the Bears are going to have runners at first and second. Nice job there, Trevor Hand.
Yep, got the big hop.
Yep, right over the third baseman's head, which is...
That's Vaughn. Yeah. Vaughn, you know, if he was 6'2" instead of 5'8", he might have had that.
Yeah, might have got a double play, but...
Look for the bunt here, Scott, don't you
yeah.
think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Colin Thomas, one of the better bunters on the team.
Put something down the third base line, and Vaughn comes in on the grass, expecting just that. And Zeller looks in at his catcher, gets his sign.
Rudd, by the way, running at first for Hand.
Thomas squares, pulls back. There's a called strike on a breaking ball. That might have been a little bit off the plate.
Yeah, I don't think he got pulled back on it. He kind of lunged at it a little bit there.
So no balls, 1 strike on Colin Thomas.
First baseman right on top of him.
Another one that there's a throw down from Love.
So Colin.
Base, and Anglin gets back safely. So Colin falls behind 0-2.
No bunt now.
No bunt now. Bunt's off. He's swinging away here. So
probably, although Mac's first baseman's still up there.
There's a shot into right field. That the right fielder moves over to his right, makes the catch, and there's not going to be any attempt to get the third from Anglin. So first out of the inning from off the bat of CT.
That kind of hurts not getting the bunt down there, Scott. You really want those guys at second and third with 1 out, then a fly ball will score them, a ground ball will score 1.
Yeah, you
Now it's going to take a hit. Now it's going to take a hit by somebody.
Carter Gaulish is your batter. Breaking ball for a strike. Gaulish on the season, 275, 20 RBIs, and 424 on base percentage. He's been kind of up and down here the last couple weeks. There's a shot towards the shortstop that the shortstop.
It's just identical to what we were doing yesterday.
Yeah. Right at the shortstop, he makes the catch, moves over to second base. That's going to be a double play for the Highlanders. So Zeller gets out of it, and we'll go to the top of the third inning. Bears and Highlanders knotted at 0. We'll be right back on doublebears.tv.
All right, welcome back to Noble High School, where the Bears and the Lawton Mac Highlanders are locked at scoreless here going to the top of the third. And Bears ended that last inning, Scott, on a line out to short. And, it just occurred to me, Anglin got doubled off at second. If he's not on second, that shortstop's not standing there because he's holding him on.
You're going back to that reference of that bunt.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, because he's not holding the runner there. That ball is in the outfield. So up for is also Aiden Veld and Colin Fisher on. He's 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a good curve ball in there for a strike. 1-2. There's called strike 3, froze him on the curveball. So that's going to bring up Caden Burke. Burke, the right fielder. Burke was hitless yesterday.
Strikeout number 3 for Colin.
8-hole hitter.
Randy.
Yep, fouls at and down the first base side. No balls, 1 strike. Colin averaging almost 2 per inning this year. There's a chopper over Colin's head. Coming in is Anglin, and he makes a nice play running in, fields it on the run, doesn't have time to set. He just flips it over to Williams there. So good play there by the senior, Kason Anglin.
Nice job, Queso.
2 down, brings up Thatcher Zeller, I'm assuming is a relative of the pitcher. Number 15, he did not get in the ball game yesterday. He's playing second base today. The ball just misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here, top of the third, scoreless, swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah, Colin getting that ball and not taking too long to get back on that mound.
That's not good for Bear opponents.
There's a strike, fastball. The other thing is, once he does pitch it, that ball doesn't take long to get to the plate either. So 1-2. And Zeller swings through that one for the strikeout number 4 for Colin. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to the bottom of the third, and it's still scoreless. Bears will have top of the order, Jake Williams will lead off, and then back to the top with Bryson Carey. We'll be back after this.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Welcome back to Noble High School. Perfect day for baseball, 75 degrees, a little bit of a wind blowing from right to left. Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the third. We are scoreless. A real pitching duel between Colin Fisher and Cage Zeller for Lawton Mack. Zeller's given up 3 hits. Bears have left 3 men on base. There's a breaking pitch that catcher Julian Love frames up, gets the call there. Probably was outside.
Nice piece of glove work by Love. Oh.
So fastball up and in, and Jake will head down to first.
Lead off hitters on, Randy.
And good speed as well. So brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson, the center fielder. Bryson flied to left his first time up.
Kind of got handcuffed, Randy, if I remember correctly, and just kind of shot a little fly ball in
Yep.
left field at the left fielder.
Bryson was 2 for 3 yesterday. I don't know if they'll bunt here or let Bryson swing away. Third baseman's in on the grass. It is a bunt attempt, but Bryson pulls back. It's a ball, and it gets away from Love, and so now we don't have to bunt. Williams moves down to second. I believe that was ball 1.
Yes, it was.
So 1 ball, no strikes to Carey. Probably no bunt now. Third baseman back on the dirt. Well, he squares, but he lets it go. 2-0. I don't know. Bears have had trouble getting those runners on home. He may be trying to bunt him over to third. 2 balls, no strikes to Carey. Here in the bottom of the third, scoreless. No, he's not going to bunt. He smokes that one to right center, and that is cut off out there by the center fielder, Carlos Clark. But Carey in with a double and an RBI, and the Bears lead it 1-0.
Nice job, Bryson Carey.
So Bears break the ice here in the bottom of the third. They've hit the ball fairly well. I mean, Zeller's thrown well, Scott, but we have put some balls in play.
Yeah.
Here's a bunt attempt by Randolph, and it was kind of like he squared the bunt, then he pulled back, then he decided maybe he would bunt, and it's kind of, you can't do all that. You can't change your mind 3 times while the ball's on the way home.
He's a freshman, Randy.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Curveball. Boy, just misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Randolph. Randolph had a couple of hits yesterday and a sac bunt. So Veld way in on the grass at first. Swinging and misses that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Randolph. On deck, Colin Fisher. So 1-2. Carey at second. Good speed. Base hit will probably score him. Fouls that one back, up and in. Good job to get a piece of that with 2 strikes. Bears looking to even things up with Lawton Mack today. Ball misses inside pretty good. Oh, no, it did not miss. He got the call. Kind of a late signal by a home plate umpire there. Calls him out on strikes on the inside corner fastball there. So that'll bring up Colin Fisher with Carey still at second. Colin, first pitch he saw, rips a 1-hop double over the left field fence, and I didn't think so. They're not gonna let him see another one this time anyway. So Fisher will head down to first, and he'll have a courtesy runner here.
You know, you hate to see that as a Bear fan, Randy.
Uh-huh.
From on the baseball side of it, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, what?
Who's number 8 for the Bears? The courtesy runner is
Jackson Steele.
Jackson. Yeah, Jackson Steele running for Colin. Curveball outside to Knight.
Devin Knight on the year, 404, 21 RBIs, 1 home run.
I think he's got three.
Three home
Yep.
runs.
Yeah.
1 triple, 2 doubles.
There's a shot up the middle, and that's through. Carey had to wait, but the ball's bobbled by Clark out in center, and that allows Carey to come on home. So RBI single there for Devin Knight. He really smoked that. It was on the ground at shortstop out there. Just he didn't have a chance to get over there. DeLong, and Bryson had to hold up because he didn't know where the shortstop was, and if he'd have caught it, he might have got behind him there. But by Clark bobbling the ball out in center, that allows the run to score. And so the Bears have him at first and third now, up 2-0. Anglin squares to bunt, throws it right at him, goes to the screen, and then the pitcher, Zeller, didn't cover home. So that's a conversation he's going to have with the coach.
Yeah.
So Bears get that third run in there on the wild pitch.
It won't be a pat on the back conversation either.
And Knight moves down to second. So 3 runs in here. And there's a swing and a foul ball. 1-1 to Anglin. So Bears 1 out, 3 runs in, and Devin Knight at second. And that's what we were missing yesterday, that RBI hit, Scott. And there's another one up the middle. Knight, pretty good speed. He's coming around. Clark's making the throw. Going to be play. No play at the plate. Throw offline. Zeller cuts it off. And Kason Anglin has his second hit of the day, an RBI single. Scoring Knight. And the Bears have got 4 runs in, and that's going to bring a visit from the Lawton Mac coach. So Bears, second time through the order here off of Zeller. They look like they got his number, Scott.
Yeah, so he's up to the unofficial 37 pitches on the day, 38 pitches on the day, Randy. 29 strikes, 14 batters faced, 4 runs on 4 earned runs, 6 hits, 2 1/3. So yeah, they've just kind of gotten to him here in the bottom half of the third, and I mean they've hit balls, they've squared up on balls.
Absolutely, hitting the ball well today.
Yeah. Bears lead 4-0. Trevor Hand will be the batter.
So Hand, his first time up, singled. Hit that high chopper that got over the third baseman's head. Back in the second. So 1 out here. And Anglin at first. Swing and a miss. Fouls that straight back. He was on that pitch. He just a little under it.
Yeah, a little bit high for him, too. So kind of led her high. And I think Trevor looked like a beach ball coming at him.
Yep. Good fastball on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Anglin on first with 1 out. 4 runs in for the Bears. There's a curveball in the dirt. Good job blocking that there by Love, the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another curveball in the dirt. This one gets away a little bit, but Love stayed in front of it. Anglin unable to. He thought about it.
Yeah, Love's pretty quick back there behind the dish.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, he's a leadoff man, so yeah, he's gonna be quick. Don't see many leadoff catchers, do you? Swing and a miss. Hand swings through that fastball.
I think Zeller took something off of that, Randy.
Yeah.
Change up or
He's a little out in front of it. So 2 outs. And that brings up Colin Thomas. Colin popped into right his first time up. Fastball misses away. Ball 1.
CT on the year, 350, 19 RBIs, 4 doubles.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls that off and to the right out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colin getting under the ball the last really 3 days. He was on a tear last week and kind of popping everything up. Swings through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs here in the third. Runner goes, swing. He got a piece of it, and Love unable to hold on. In fact, that got a piece of Love. He's walking it off. Umpire will give him a little time by walking out. You know, we don't have to dust the plate off too much, do we? You know, used to when a catcher would take one, the ump would just go and dust the plate off and give him a little time. Well, you know, got that artificial turf around the plate. There's not much dusting to do. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Thomas pops that one up. That's going to be a foul ball and a really fantastic play over there by Veld, the first baseman. Second baseman, Zeller the younger, we'll call him, ran into Veld. But that's like, maybe 250 getting run into by about 110 pounds. And he just kind of bounced off, and Veld.
The younger Zeller is not very big.
Veld caught the ball. So that's the third out. Pop up to the first baseman, but the Bears get 4 runs on 3 hits in the inning, leave 1 man on base, and after 3 complete, the Bears have opened up a 4-0 lead over Lawton Mac. And we'll be back here at NobleBears.tv after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com.
Welcome back, Bear fans, to Noble High School. Leading off for the Highlanders will be Julian Love, the catcher, number 24. He is
grounded to second.
Second base, yeah. He grounded out to Randolph in that first inning. So here comes the pitch from Fisher. Gets a little knuckler out in front of the plate. That hand hustles out there, and pretty close play over there.
Yep.
First
hit.
Isn't able to get Love at first base, so that's the first hit of the day for the Highlanders. And Coach Hughes is going to come talk to the field umpire. He wants to kind of chat about whether or not that runner was safe or not.
He may be talking to him about where he was running. If he was running inside the baseline, it's interference, Scott, because the throw from hand was having to come from inside, and you're supposed to kind of run in you go to Major League field and they've got a box you're supposed to run in that last 15, 20 feet. I can't remember how far it is. And so I think Coach Hughes is saying, hey, he was not running outside the baseline, and that interferes with the throw. But I have never or rarely seen that called. That's a rule, but that doesn't get called. So, and it's not called today. so Coach Hughes is back in the dugout.
So Love over at first base for the Highlanders. There's a called strike on the outside corner.
Clark flied to right his first time up.
Clark is the center fielder for the Highlanders. And Fisher checks the runner, Love, over at first base. Throws over. Jake Williams snags that one and gets it back to Colin. Bears lead 4-0 in the top of the 4th inning. No balls, 1 strike on Clark, the hitter. There's a high chopper that Colin Thomas fields, throws over to third base, and it's kind of in the dirt, so it bounces off Jake Williams' glove, and that's going to be an error, a throwing error on CT.
Yeah, and I think he had time to go to second too. I think he could have got the lead runner there, but he chooses to make the long throw and kind of spiked it. First 2 on.
Got something going here. They got runners at first and second. Clark
Heart of the order up.
Bunt attempt that goes foul.
Brown, left fielder Stephen Brown.
Okay. Young man that threw yesterday.
Yep. So bunting with their 3-hole here, down 4 runs. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But you get those guys in scoring position, a base hit will get you back in the game.
Yeah. So look for Brown to square the bunt again here.
Thomas playing deep at third, though.
He does square, and there's the bunt. And Fisher fields that.
Boy, Colin had him at third, too.
Yeah.
Dadgummit. You know, if he takes a look at third, he had him by a mile, and that's why Thomas was not in on the grass, is that we had the play on that he's going to cover the base.
Yep.
And they bunted right into our plan there, but Colin didn't even take a look. He just got the out at first.
So 1 out for the Bears and Colin Fisher here. Now runners at second and third for the Highlanders. And that's going to bring to the plate
Zeller
the pitcher.
struck out his first time up.
First pitch misses down, so 1 ball, no strikes. Colin gets a sign, comes set. Here's the pitch. Foul. 1-1, 1 out. Comes the pitch from Colin. There's a hard ground ball at the shortstop that Randolph boots. And he can't get the runner at first base, so that's going to be an error on the freshman Weston Randolph. And that's going to allow the Highlanders' first run of the day to come in. Unearned, mind you.
Second error of the inning.
Yep. So 4-1 in favor of your Bears. Colin Fisher still on the mound.
And really, too, Scott, if Colin Fisher goes to third, you've got him at first and second. It's still an error, but the run doesn't score.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a bunt that CT catches, and that's going to be out number 2. He kind of caught in foul territory over there along the third baseline. So we didn't get a chance to figure out who that was.
That was DeLong. The kid that kept bunting for base hits yesterday. So Rhett Vaughn comes up. Vaughn was 2 for 2 yesterday with a couple RBIs, so he's maybe the best hitter on Lawton Mac, or at least last couple of days.
First pitch, the at-bat for Vaughn. Misses up high, so 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs for Colin Fisher and the Bears. Bears lead 4-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. Highlanders have runners at first and third. Colin gets a sign. Runner steps off. They've got him in a pickoff. And they're going to not concede that run and throw home to Hand. Now they've got the runner at third in a rundown. And Hand is going to run him down. And that's going to be third out of the inning. So well-executed rundown play by the Bears. You can tell they practiced that, Randy. So
yep,
that's going to be out number 3 on the inning. And Coach Hughes huddles up the Bears, and I think they're going to get a little pep talk here.
You're going to get a little defensive talk there.
Yeah.
2 errors in that inning, and 2 errors, and then really a mental error, not getting that force at third.
Right.
1 hit was an infield hit, so they're not hitting the ball, but
No,
we kind of gave them a free run.
It could have been, it was challenged, but could have gone the other way had they called him for running inside the baseline. So, nonetheless, that's going to do it for the Highlanders. They'll take the field here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bears will have Carter Gaulish leading off, and he'll be followed by Jake Williams, and then back to the top of the order for Bryson Carey. So we'll be right back on DoubleBears.tv.
Stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, welcome back, Bear fans. We are back for the Bear half of the fourth inning. Bears lead 4-1, leading off for the Bears, the senior, number 7, Carter. Golish on the season, hitting .275, 20 RBIs, 2 doubles, and on-base percentage of .424.
He hit a rope to the shortstop first time up for an out.
Curveball misses there on the first pitch of the at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Bears lead 4-1. Swinging strike from Golish. 1 ball, 1 strike. Waiting on deck, senior, number 9, Jake Williams, and in the hole, sophomore, Bryson Carey. There's a pop-up on the infield that the third baseman
Vaughn.
takes a couple steps to his left, makes the catch. Vaughn, first out of the inning, and that's going to do it for Carter's at-bat. It's going to bring to the plate number 9, Jake Williams.
Jake hit by a pitch his first time up, Scott. Ended up scoring the first run for the Bears.
Fastball misses off the plate. Down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Another fastball down. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yep, he scored on Carey's double.
Hard ground ball that's going to get into right field
Good boy,
for a single. Nice job, Jake Williams. Just got inside out there and shot it into right field with a hard ground ball. And that's going to get us back to the top of the order to Bryson Carey.
Carey's flied to left and doubled, scoring Jake. Jake's got good speed over there.
Yeah, that double he hit, line shot into right center field, Randy. It's kind of in no man's land.
This is probably a good place for a hit and run.
I like to see the bunt here, Randy.
The only reason I say hit and run, you already got 1 out.
Yeah.
And Jake's got good wheels. He could very well steal it even if you swing through it at the plate. There he goes. And there's a hit and run, and he's down, and Jake's going to get to go to third.
And he's going to be safe.
Yep, because of the hit and run.
Yeah, nice call, Randy. So nice job, Bryson Carey. He's got his second hit of the day for the second day in a row. I'm sorry, he was 3 for 3 yesterday.
3 for 4 yesterday. Yeah.
So regardless, multiple hit day for the sophomore Bryson Carey as he heats up, and that's going to get us to Weston Randolph, the freshman, number 21 for your Bears. Bears have runners at the corners with good speed at both sides. Bryson Carey at first, Jake Williams at third, and Zeller still the pitcher for the Highlanders. He squares the bunt. Ball in the dirt, he pulls back. Runners don't move.
Randolph popped up to first and struck out in 2 trips today.
Runner squares.
Oh, that ball's way outside. Yesterday we had an ump that was left eye dominated. This guy's right eye dominated, maybe.
And I know Lance. He's a great guy.
I know. He hadn't made too many bad calls today. He's been pretty good.
Another ball that goes off the bat of Randolph and got love in the non-glove hand. So I certainly hope that young man's okay because he's a talented catcher. So got his right hand
Lower
foul tip.
wrist area there.
Looks to be okay. I haven't seen. Yeah, he's trying to squeeze it now. So
Now, if I'm Coach Hughes, I don't care. I'm stealing second on the next pitch with Bryson Carey.
oh yeah, because that's
You've got he can't feel the ball right now, Scott. So I'm going.
Yeah.
I am going with 2
and if
strikes.
anything, you have Zeller step off and throw over.
Yeah,
Keep him honest.
right. But Bryson Carey's got to go right here.
Yeah, I agree. And he's, I think the home plate umpire is going to give him an opportunity to maybe make a couple throws. No? Okay, we're good. So the young man Julian Love is okay. He looks to be anyway.
So I don't want him to be hurt, but
No.
Hey, we need to
that's
take advantage.
baseball,
We need
right?
to take advantage of this situation right here.
For sure. So Weston Randolph the batter, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
There he goes.
The runner
And
he gets into center
easily.
field, and that's going to allow Jake
Yep.
Williams to come score.
Good job,
And
Coach
Bryson
Hughes.
Carey, slides in safely to second base, so that's going to make it 5-1 in favor of your Bears. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on Weston Randolph, the freshman. Randolph on the year, hitting 400 coming into today. Fastball that misses off the plate. Count goes to full. I don't know if you, last time Colin Fisher, who's on deck, came to the plate, they intentionally walked him, Randy. So there's a line shot into right field. That's going to be a base knock for Weston Randolph and an RBI. And he's going to slide. Oh, no, he's going to hold up in between first and second.
Carey scores from second.
Carey scores. That makes it 6-1 in favor of your Bears, and a nice piece of hitting by the freshman, Weston Randolph. And that's going to do it for Zeller on the.
Yeah, and he stays at first, meaning they got a pitch to Colin here.
Zeller probably is done, Randy, wouldn't you think?
I would think so. They're knocking him around pretty good.
They are.
Heart of the order coming up for the Bears. Fisher 1 for 1 with a double. Knight hit a base hit, drove in a run last time up. Anglin is 2 for 2, so he hadn't fooled the next few guys too much today.
Zeller 3 1/3 to this point, Randy. 3 1/3, 9 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 62 pitches, 43 strikes, and that's going to be it for him. Number 10 for the Highlanders is going to be the new pitcher.
Yep, Christensen. He came in yesterday in that last inning, and
this is a good sign for the Bears.
Yeah, Bears got to him pretty good.
Scored 3 runs off him in the top of the 7th yesterday. After the young man Brown held the Bears at bay for the first 6 innings yesterday. So Christensen will now be the pitcher for the Highlanders. We'll let him get his warm-up tosses out of the way, and we'll take a break and hear from our sponsors on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical.
All right, welcome back, Bear fans. We are back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bears have already put 2 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead 6-1 over the Highlanders. The new pitcher for the Highlanders is Christensen. Weston Randolph over there at first base after an RBI single. Colin Fisher will be the batter. There's a fastball that misses off the plate. Colin hit a ground rule double in his first at-bat in the first inning, and then was intentionally walked in his second at-bat of the day.
So Zeller goes back to shortstop, Scott, and
that's gone.
That's a long fly.
Bye-bye ball.
Boom, number 8.
Number 8 for Colin Fisher, and that's a 2-run shot for the senior, number 18, Colin Fisher. Bears lead 8-1.
Bears knocked Christensen around pretty good in that last inning yesterday. If it had brought him in an inning earlier, we win that game.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if Mr. and Mrs. Christensen or his grandparents are listening, but that's the truth.
Wow. A ball was gone as soon as it left his bat.
Oh, yeah. So that's 8 homers,
8 homers,
36
and
RBIs.
Well, yeah, 36 RBIs
Yep.
for Colin Fisher. And not going to do anything but help his batting average as well. He'll be back up close to the 480 mark, I would imagine, after going 2 for 2 today with a double in his first at-bat.
Yep.
So Devin Knight will be the hitter now. There's a curveball that misses in the dirt off the plate. So 1 ball, no strikes. Devin, 3 home runs on the season, 21 RBIs, hitting .404 coming into today. So he has some power as well. There's a hard ground ball down the left field line that just foul.
Wow.
That's extra bases for Devin Knight at that
I
6 inches to the right.
I think Coach Anglin thought that was a fair ball.
I had a better view.
Yeah, it was foul.
He's closer, but I got a better view. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It was foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Devin Knight. There's another one. It's going to get down the left field line foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on
Just
Devin
a little
Knight.
out in front. Needs to see that ball a little longer. He's quick enough. He's not going to throw it by him. Unless he throws a curveball. Yeah. He's looking fastball again.
Curveball gets Devin Knight. He goes down swinging. Out number 2 for the Bears. That's going to bring to the plate senior number 10, Queso Anglin.
2 for 2 today.
2 on the day.
Got an RBI.
Double and an RBI single?
Two singles.
2 singles, okay. Stay hot, Kaysen. Bottom of the 4th inning, Bears lead 8-1. There's a hard shot, hit foul. So Christensen gets ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike. Trevor Hand waits on deck for the Bears. Here's the pitch from Christensen. There's a hard ground ball that eats up the first baseman and gets behind him on the bag. And that's going to be hit number 3 for England on the day. That ball ate the first baseman. Who is that?
Veld.
Veld. That ate him up.
Aiden Veld.
On him in a hurry. So I give him a hit on that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 for 3. It brings up Hand. He has singled and struck out in his 2 times up today.
Yeah, and they got Hand both the first pitch, first swinging strike, and the 3rd swinging strike. There's a shot down the
That's
third
fair.
baseline. That's going to be fair. That's going to get into the corner, and that's going to be extra bases for Trevor Hand, and that's going to make it 9-1 because Kaysen Anglin hustles around from first base, and Trevor Hand has a stand-up double. Bears lead 9-1. Nice job by Trevor Hand, his 2nd hit of the day. They're keeping the young man Rudd busy on the base pass.
Yeah, they are.
Run, so.
Rudd getting his steps in.
Wow.
Now here's we need Colin Thomas to get hot again here. Colin's struggled the last 3 games so far, 2.5 games. He's 0 for 2 today. 9th hitter of the inning, Scott, for the Bears.
That's good. Let's go CT. Here's the pitch from Christensen. Misses down and away. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs for the Highlanders and Christensen. Trevor Rudd, the courtesy runner for Trevor Hand, out at 2nd base. Bears lead 9-1. There's a shot into left center field.
Attaboy.
That's going to get down and into the gap.
All the way to the fence.
And that's going to be a 3-bagger for Colin Thomas as he's going to slide into 3rd base safely. RBI triple for the young man, CT Colin Thomas. Bears lead 10-1.
Bears really pouring it on.
Can Christensen throw? No, nothing against Christensen, the young man, but
Yeah.
if he could throw every game against the Bears, that'd be just fine, Andy.
Well, yeah.
But that's going to bring to the plate Carter Golish.
10th hitter of the inning.
There's a fastball that misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes.
Carter led off the inning with a little pop up to the 3rd baseman.
That was triple number 2 on the season for Colin Thomas. Oh, swinging foul ball there on Golish.
That is a ball.
Yeah, he needs to let that go.
He's a little anxious. Everybody, all his buddies are hitting, Scott. He wants to hit.
So,
Come on,
1
throw
ball,
me
1
a strike. Throw me something I can hit.
Line drives. Carter likes line drives. there's a high chopper that's going to get to the shortstop. He's going to throw over, and that's going to pull him off the bag. And that's going to be safe at first base, Carter Gaulish is. And that's going to allow the Bears' 11th run of the day to come in, Randy. So the Bears now lead 11-1. Carter Gaulish safe at first base. What do you think? Hit, error, error?
Yeah, probably so.
He's got to make that play, right?
Yep.
So Zeller does. So nonetheless, runner at first base. That's Carter Gaulish.
Williams
Jake Williams
singled to get the ball rolling in this inning for the Bears.
Ball misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
Scott, every Bear has an RBI except Jake. He just hadn't come up with anybody on base yet, so this is his shot here.
Find those alleys. Fastball that misses down and away. So 2 balls, no strikes. It's packed the park today at Noble High School Field. And we've got a great crowd out there. Christensen misses up 3-0.
So since Christensen has come in, he has gotten a strikeout of Knight, but he has given up 4 hits. The Bears have hit for the cycle off of him. Wow. Single, double, triple, homer.
And Jake Williams draws the walk on 4 pitches. And I don't think they have anybody else they want to throw out there, Randy, because they're appealing the...
I don't know what they're appealing. Oh, he must have called that a strike. I thought he made a motion with his right hand, but I thought he was motioning that it was away, right? I didn't see him. Usually you're going to point your finger out there, but so 3-1.
Did our base runner move over to second there, Randy?
I guess so, because it wasn't a dead ball.
Right.
He just jogged. So that's a jogging stolen base for Gaulish. Because everybody, including Lawton Mack, thought it was ball 4. So now he can get that RBI with a base hit here, Scott. So let's.
An RBI single here, double.
We have to go back in the archives to find the last time the Bears had 9 guys with an RBI in a game, right? Yeah. I'm not sure. That might be one for the ages.
That was a foul ball. So count goes to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs for Christensen and the Highlanders. Bryson Carey waits on deck. Trying to extend the inning here, Jake Williams is. Christensen looks in, gets his sign. Comes set, here's the pitch. And there's a called third strike, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the 4th inning. But not before the Bears add 7 runs, Randy and Bear fans, to make it 11-1. And they're not leaving any doubt about who the better team is.
8 hits in that inning, Scott.
Yeah, so just an outstanding inning by the Bear hitters, 1 through 9. Everybody had a hit, I think, in that inning, right, Randy? Except for Knight. Knight did not?
Yeah.
Because Jake had one in his first at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tremendous inning for the Bears. Colin Fisher is out there taking those warm-up tosses. We'll take a quick break and be right back on NobleBears.tv. Bears lead 11-1.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears have opened up an 11-1 lead over Lawton MacArthur. And Lawton MacArthur sends Rhett Vaughn, the third baseman, up against Colin Fisher. He takes strike 1.
You worry about the layoff there in between innings, right, Randy?
Yeah.
Because that inning took a good 20, 25 minutes.
Curveball, strike 2. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes to Vaughn. Bears with 7 runs in that 4th. And they stand here. There's a hot grounder to second. Anglin's got it. Fires over to Jake Williams for the first out. So Scott, Lawton Mack has got to score in this inning to keep this game going. It'll be a run rule. Well, this will be our 5th inning. Bears lead by 10, so brings up Aiden Veld. Veld struck out his first time up. Colin with just 4 strikeouts today, which is unusual.
Yeah, the Highlanders
one.
have done a nice job of putting the ball in play.
Putting the ball in play, but really hadn't hit
Nothing hard, really.
No. Curveball just misses up.
I don't think they've hit a ball out of the.
Hit a little popper to right out there tonight. There's a good fastball for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inning, right?
Do what?
Was that in the first inning, I think?
Yeah, second hitter Carlos Clark, center fielder, hit a little pop up to. And there's a swing and a miss. Evens the count 2-2. Clark flied out tonight. There's a high chopper. England coming in, fields it, belt high. Kind of got the old $1 million hop there.
We'll take that
Come right up to
hop.
him. So 2 outs on 2 grounders to second, and that brings up Caden Burke, the right fielder. Burke grounded out to second his first time up. So Bear defense solid today, except for that 4th inning, Scott, where they had a couple of errors. Yeah. And that's how the MacArthur Highlanders got their run. There's strike 1 as the hat comes off. Colin may be insulted. He's only struck out 4 today. There's a foul ball. I doubt it. I think he's probably fine.
I think he's happy with the W.
Absolutely.
Even the season series. And actually have the tiebreaker because they're going to win, by 1 score, most likely.
No balls, 2 strikes, and there's another high chopper. They're beating that ball straight down. England's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's the Case and England show in the 5th, 3 assists. And Case and England ties the all-time race baseball record in any league for assists by a second baseman in 1 inning. 3.
3.
Okay.
4,
That's
right?
the 47,000th time that's happened in all of baseball. So the Bears win it 11-1 on the run rule, and they really made a statement today, Scott, after dropping that close one yesterday to Lawton Mack. I know they weren't happy. I know Coach Hughes wasn't happy. Nobody was happy. But everybody's pretty happy today. So Bears win it 11-1, go to 18-4 on the year. Lawton Mack falls to 16-5. And we're going to take a break here. We'll come back and tell you about our schedule for the rest of the week. So we got some ball games up in Broken Arrow later this week that we'll be broadcasting.
Before we go to break, Duncan leads Elgin 2-0 right now.
2-0, so that would make them split that series. So we'll be right back where we were with the 4 teams at the top if that lead holds.
They've got Mac next week.
Yeah.
Duncan does.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv. I'm Randy Kersey with Scott Harper.
Expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pops.
So welcome back to Noble High School, and I know we have lost our signal, so we've had that problem from time to time this year. I think this camera may have frozen up, and we missed the last 3 outs, although you would have heard us. But the Bears win it 11-1 today, avenging a tough loss yesterday to Lawton Mac, 4-3 down in Lawton. But today, boy, the Bears all business. They're pounding that baseball today, Scott.
Yeah, just a tremendous job of hitting by the Bears, Randy. And
14 hits on the day for the Bears.
13, 14 hits for the Bears. Just 3 errors, according to what I'm reading. How many did you have them for?
For Noble?
Yeah.
I had 2.
2? Okay, so.
Right.
2 to 3 errors. We'll go with the 2 on Randy's count.
Both of them back in that fourth inning when Mac got their 1 run. Had a ground ball to third. It was poor throw to first, and then we had a bobble at short, and Lawton Mac got their only run there, and unearned only run of the game.
Well, the Bears moved to 18-4 on the season, Randy, and
9-1 in district.
9-1 in district, and
Lawton Mac will be 9-1 and 16-5 on the year. And I think you had looked up, and it looks like Duncan is beating Elgin today. Elgin won that yesterday, so if Duncan holds on and wins that, we'll be right back where we started the week with Duncan, Elgin, Noble, and Lawton Mac all tied for first place in District 5A2 at 9-1. So.
Well, and the Bears go to Tulsa later this week, Randy, like you were mentioning earlier. So,
right. So tough tournament this weekend, going to Broken Arrow, 6A Broken Arrow, and playing, don't play Broken Arrow, play Eufaula on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock, and then 6A Deer Creek that afternoon at 4, I believe. 4:45. So we'll try to be on the air to cover both of those for you. And then Friday, the Bears will be back at Tulsa to take on Edmond Memorial, 6A program, and that game will come at 4:45 on Friday. So 3 more games this week for the Bears against really good competition. And, Coach Hughes, since he's gotten here, he doesn't duck anybody.
No, he does not. And you look at that schedule before the season starts, right, and you're like,
there's no way we're going to be 18-4.
Right, exactly. And
right.
but you look at it and you go, okay, there's a method to the madness,
Yep.
and the method to the madness is you're getting these boys ready for May,
Right.
whenever it comes
Regional and state.
tournaments,
Mhm.
and obviously, like we've talked about many times before, Bears looking to secure a third straight appearance at the state tournament, and trying to finish as one of the top 2 seeds in their district so they can host
the regional. Yep.
Which is huge for
Yep.
not just the program, but
And a lot of work to do to get that done still
Yeah.
because of the loss yesterday. Really,
Yeah.
probably Bears are going to have to
you're gonna have to
either
beat-
split with both Duncan and Elgin, but beat them both in the run differential, which we're in good shape against MacArthur now, having won 11-1 and lost 4-3. So we've got a big run differential there. But or we're going to have to sweep one of them and split the other.
Split the other.
Yeah,
So-
and that'll probably be good enough to get us maybe a district championship. So it's all still out there for the Bears.
And that would be their second straight district championship
Mhm.
because the year before, I believe Duncan won it here on this field with Coach Hughes as the
Duncan coach.
Duncan coach.
Well, now last year Duncan won the district because they beat us on the run differential.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
beat them by 1 run, and then they beat us, I don't know, 7-2 or something down there. But anyway, either way, want to get in the top 2 so you can host a regional and preferably win your district, especially a district this tough. You're going to get a good seed, and you're going to get a good regional seed, meaning you're not going to get somebody else's number
Number 3. That's
3.
really good
Yeah, that's a
baseball
good
program
number
or
3
baseball
in
team,
somebody's
so.
district. Yeah. So good job today for the Bears. I was up at the high school volunteering some today, and a couple of the players came by and said, "Hey, it's going to be different today," and it sure was. Bears pounding out again. 14 hits. Colin Fisher with 4 strikeouts, but no earned runs. He goes to
That might be a
5-1.
career low, Randy.
Yeah, probably so. Probably so. He goes to 5-1 on the year. So Bears will be back in action against Eufaula Thursday morning. We'll be there at NobleBears.tv. I will be.
Yep.
I think Scott's got to make a living.
I got to make a living. I'm sorry.
So look for us.
I might try to make Friday
Yep.
afternoon's game.
Okay, look for us sometime around 9:45 on the air Thursday morning from Broken Arrow. So with that, Bears win at 11-1. I'm Randy Kersey with Scott Harper. And, hey, go Bears.
Go Bears.
All right.